It is simply our duty to provide the world with video reactions. Now, there might be people who don't realize the value of our content yet, right? Ain't nobody that watches me. But we gonna try to change that. A homie sent me this video. He said, yo, Uno, you gotta watch this video. Right? You have to watch this video. And I was like, okay, I'll watch the video. I'll react to it on stream. I got you. It was like, say less. Can't wait. I'm already hearing a robot voice. What is going on here?
Did you know that females will constantly chase you more if you ignore them? Maybe you...
This feels like an alien, right? An alien is making a nature documentary on Earth. Did you know that female humans... That's what this feels like. What did he say exactly? Hold on, let me mute this. Did you know that female humans will constantly chase you more if you ignore them? Very interesting. It seems counterproductive, but this is how the humans have been constructed.
Maybe you haven't picked up on it, but they do. Ignoring a woman is like dropping a nuclear bomb on her feelings.
Ignoring a female human is like dropping a nuclear bomb, which these sick humans have actually used in the past on their feelings. It's devastating to them. And that's why they will want you more. I feel like this could really be a thing. Aliens should do this. Maybe they're already doing this. Who knows? Maybe I'm in cahoots with them and I already knew this. And I'm just secretly letting y'all know, but y'all never know when I'm serious or not. I'll let it up for interpretation.
This is because women in general are desperate for attention. They need approval and to feel wanted, so they seek out attention.
They need that attention, chat. They go... and they're at your front door. Let me in! I don't want money. I don't want anything like that. I just need your attention. This is how women feel. We're learning all of this right now. What up, my boy? Just hopped in to say, hey, how you doing? What's good, Lazy Panda? Welcome to the stream. Yo, W Reactor, I can't lie.
Furthermore, women who get an excessive amount of attention are more likely to behave disrespectfully, such as by canceling plans, disregarding others, and developing an excessive sense of pride. Unfortunately,
why do they do this?
Today's males are all too happy to offer...
He didn't explain it right away why they did that. I got y'all. See, you know what I mean? They feel like they can get the attention either way. They don't have to work for it. So why would they work at all? Just let it come to them. It's a pretty smart business move. It's a pretty smart tactic that they are employing. And I have to admit, I have to give this one to the women.
Offer women more attention and affirmation than they need. This is a terrific mistake because once a guy gives up dominance, the woman gets power. This will cause her to lose respect for you as a result. You should always keep in mind that there is a dominant and submissive partner in each relationship.
Listen up. Okay. What you need to do in these situations. I wouldn't say ignore the girl to get more attention. What you need to do is you need to have a set amount of respect for yourself. If a bitch is ignoring you, don't go still praising her. You feel me? You gotta stand up for yourself. Be there for yourself, man. Don't go after a girl that don't want you back. Have respect for your own time.
She assumes the role of relationship leader if she believes you want her and the relationship more than she does. She will look down on you and lose interest in you. If she thinks she is in a superior position, she won't.
Because here's the thing, you can never block out your feelings. And I like to be honest, as I imagine a lot of you like to be honest as well. So me pretending to not like a girl will always feel unnatural. What you do to still not feel needy and yet be honest at the same time is you just respect the amount of attention you give out, right? You respect your time. You respect the other people around you. You're not only gonna focus in on this girl, you gotta be there for the bros as well. This way you're less in her face, and I guess this would apply as well, right? You're not ignoring her, you're just simply spending your time in the most correct manner. This is why I believe that everyone should have a goal they work towards. If you don't have a goal you work towards, then you have less value. That's what this is really about. I don't think this is necessarily about them wanting something they can't get. Yeah, that's probably part of it, right? But I feel like why the brain does this is because they want someone with value. And if you're always chasing your goals, that gives you a sense of value, or that you're chasing value. Oh, he's really working towards his goals. One day he'll have a lot of value. People are going to start to believe in you just by seeing how hard you work.
Don't want you if she already has you, but she'll go crazy over you if you make her feel like she can't have you. This is the sad reality of being human and the secret psychology of ignoring a girl. In today's video,
the hedgehog dilemma. Shout out Evangelion, you know what I mean?
The hedgehog's dilemma. The closer we become, the more deeply we hurt. I finally understand. He can't let others know how he feels in any other way.
Uno's overdose dilemma. Go watch that video, by the way. What y'all doing, bro?
we are going to talk about the secret psychology of ignoring, and we'll discuss 10 reasons why it is necessary to ignore girls to make them more crazy and mad for you. Number 1. Women crave validation. When compared to males, women have a greater need and desire for masculine approval. On the other hand, in order for it to be healthy, attention and affirmation need to be earned. It is taken for granted.
It's a simple thing. Etika talked about this. What we doing? Being lazy but moving somehow. You feel me? You still gotta be on the move. Even pandas, they roll down the hills. You feel me? The easiest way to move, yet a very, very effective one. Gravity is strong, bro. Don't fuck with gravity.
Don't suck her dick. Make it so you have fun. You play around, but at the end of the day, you're still like nice to her. This is an interaction technique that applies to everyone. Male, female, associate, best friend. No matter who it is, workplace environment or whatever, there is always, never one or the other. It's always a combination of both to certain degrees. A degree of push and a degree of pull. I wish somebody taught me what I'm about to tell you when I was younger. Do you know what nice guy syndrome is? It's people that use too much pull and not enough push. This is something that I learned myself, and I use it every day. I mean, not to the benefit of being able to get closer to people, but I find it fun too. Degrees of interaction with other human beings, and this is not something I would ever say in a regular live stream, but interacting with another human being involves a certain degree of push. You don't just appeal to their desires to make them feel comfortable and you bring them in. No. What happened? Have you guys ever had it where someone complimented you and you felt like, oh, stop it, oh, you're being too nice, or oh, that feeling doesn't just come from being humble. That's actual pressure, anxiety, tension built up from the expectations of the individual giving you said compliments because there's no relief. They just continue to lay on the compliments, continue to make you feel special, encourage you, compliment you to the point where you feel awkward. Don't you feel awkward when someone compliments you too much? Not necessarily speaking to the nature of that person, but because it's like, I'm not that special, chill. I'm not trying to come out here feel like a celebrity. Every time someone compliments you, it builds up pressure. Depending on the nature of the compliment, it builds it up a little bit more or a little bit less. But the point is that it builds pressure, expectation, tension. If you have somebody who comes up to you How many times have you had it? Somebody comes up to you on the street and they're like, yo, oh yeah, listen, man, I want to talk to you. You look like such a great individual. I really want to break it down to you, my situation, because you look like someone that will listen to me. I mean, here in New York City, homeless people come up to you on a regular basis, and they consistently butter you up, give you compliments, pressure you to give them something. And that's the thing. Doesn't it make you say, okay, what do you want from me? You keep building up all these expectations. You keep complimenting me. You keep giving me all these things that make me feel like I'm a good person. What do you want? The pressure from those interactions is built up. And this is something that everybody should teach their children, I feel, because it would help them to, all that pressure being built up from compliments and over the top, like condolences. I mean, it builds it to a point where it's awkward. Because if you're with somebody who compliments you to the point where you're like, okay, you know, like, it's really not that serious, you feel like, I need to back away from you. Like, it's like, okay, chill, nigga. Like, I'm not, what do you want from me? Why are you doing all this? Like, you know, you're saying all this shit. And this is the nice guy syndrome. This is the field that a lot of guys fall into. If they meet a girl, they're like, oh, you're so beautiful. I can't get over how stunning you look. Your outfit's amazing. I love your makeup. Your dress is outstanding. And it's just like, the girls are like, okay, are you, like, how, like, are you a fucking rapist? I mean, they don't think, I mean, I'm just judging ahead of time. But, you know, a lot of the time, they're just like, yo, chill, nigga, like, fuck. I'm going to tell you guys now exactly what you need to know, in my personal opinion, which will help you out. All that pressure that's built, it's all about push and pull. Whether it be a little bit of push and a ton of pull, or a little bit of pull and a ton of push. Every human interaction that you have, whether it be with a significant other, a person of the opposite gender, or a person of the same gender, anyone you meet in life, the key to establishing a solid relationship with that human being, any human you meet, is a good balance of push and pull.
And treated with little regard if attention is not earned. It's easy for women to tell whether a guy isn't worth their time by observing his actions and responses around them. If you want to be noticed, you need to go against the grain of what 95% of other guys are doing. You must be among the 5% of guys who do not provide undue attention and investment. The guy who won't put anything into a relationship with a woman until she does. A guy who ignores a woman who takes him for granted and does not appreciate him. This is what—
See, that's just about self-respect. Yes, ignore a bitch that is constantly degrading to you, doesn't seem to care about you. Ignore that hoe. Bro, what the fuck? You feel me? That's just self-respect, though. You're not trying to get with that girl.
effective approaches to reigniting a woman's desire for you, while also reestablishing your respect in her eyes. It's possible that she'll feel offended if you don't initiate communication first, whether by sending her an SMS or making plans to get out. But this is the only way it can be. When a woman acts in this manner, she is attempting to shift the responsibility onto you, which is something that women are quite good at doing. If this is the case, you need to change the rules and tell her that she can get in contact with you if she wants to see you. But if not, you're not interested, and you have other things you need to do. When you set boundaries about your time and availability, women will treat you with greater respect because they will realize that you value yourself. So it's all about shifting your attention to yourself. Number 2. Rejection breeds obsession. Rejection is the mother of obsession. However, rejection really serves as a kind of defense. Rejection is something that nobody enjoys experiencing, and most women hate it. In fact, they dislike it to such an extreme degree that they would do everything, even if it did not work, in an attempt to shield themselves from it. This is due to the fact that women have the notion that being rejected indicates they are not.
Women gon' fucking threaten you, bro. Like, they crazy with the shit sometimes. Oh, do this with me. Nah, I don't feel like it. Okay, well, I guess I'll just kill myself. Nigga, what?
Not good enough to win men's hearts and maintain them once they have them. So you should be sort of a Mr. Bad Guy instead of a Mr. Nice Guy. Mr. Bad Guy, much like Mr. Nice Guy, has a multitude of admirable attributes.
Here's the thing, right? I feel like this is how you can sum it up pretty much. A nice guy respects other people more than he respects himself. And a bad guy only shows disrespect to others than respects himself, right? You gotta be in between that. You gotta love all the children of the earth, obviously. But you also gotta value your own humanity and your rights. You gotta stand your ground. You just gotta respect yourself equally to the people around you. Sometimes that means putting others before yourself, and sometimes that means putting yourself before others.
Yet, he is either not interested in pursuing a romantic partnership in general, or is not interested in pursuing a romantic partnership with you, because he just isn't that into you. Nevertheless, despite the fact that he is consistently rejected, women can't seem to shake the thought of him. The more he turns them down, and the more emphatically he makes it clear that he does not want to be with her, the more interested the women seem to grow in him. Number 3. Nice guy.
That's when they think like, why this nigga don't want me, bro? You know, all these. I said it again. You heard that? You know? I swear to God, bro. But why doesn't he want me? I'm such a bad bitch, right? I'm a 10 out of 10, right? No, you're not. You might look good, but you gotta add value in other ways as well. As do men have to. It's just a fact of life. We search for value in people. If you don't give that value, you're not gonna get nobody, bro. You're not gonna get far. First time. This is the first time watching you stream, bro. How you doing, bro? I'm doing excellent, bro. Welcome to the streams.
Attitudes are always taken for granted by women. Women won't conform to it, but that's the reality. They only like nice guys in words only. In reality, it's the opposite. The nice guy's curse is what
they like kind guys. They love kind men. Nice guys suck because they don't respect themselves. Kind men will do everything to make everyone in the party feel comfortable, including themselves. They have respect for themselves equal to the respect of the people around them. They truly care. Nice guys, most of the time, they just want to get something out of it. You notice that they want something.
If you've been too kind to a lady and she doesn't deserve it, or if you've given her presents, shown her respect, and now she's taking you for granted, it's time to distance yourself from her and ignore her to a certain extent. The most effective method for regaining a man's dignity and respect is to demonstrate to a woman that he is capable of walking away from her and being serious about it. This is the most powerful negotiation stance. On the other hand, the vast majority
the non-verbal ultimatum. Showing them if you don't start acting differently, this how shit gonna be. I'm not gonna be nowhere in or outside of your life. You're not gonna see me.
To attract the attention of the female, they will send more messages and make more efforts to be kind. Ignoring a woman helps reset the dynamic of the relationship and demonstrates to her that you won't put up with being disrespected by her. If you don't give other people permission to insult you, they will never be able to do so. You should have a lot of dignity and respect for yourself. These days, you'll observe that ladies need unending quantities of attention from everyone around them. It's come to the point where women may now make a living off of men by attracting their attention in various.
Here's the thing, because of the social media epidemic right now, everyone is in love with attention. They love attention, right? Oh, look at the numbers, look at the likes, the comments. Addicted to attention. It's not only women. Don't get it twisted.
Ways. They produce an unlimited money stream from the millions of guys who are thirsty by using cam sites, Instagram, and OnlyFans. Beta males are, without a doubt, the most significant contributors to the problems caused by.
Isn't that pretty interesting how we've found a way to use our natural drive for procreation to make money off of it, to trick the brain into thinking it's procreating just so it Wow, that is weird as fuck, bro. Like we truly are the most advanced and most sad fucking species on this planet, bro.
By this condition. Men frequently lavish money and attention on ladies who do not deserve it. Attention is something that men can only offer to women if they are prepared to give it to them first. Number 4. Being ignored hurts women's ego and attracts women. Even though they may put on the appearance of being tough and emotionless, women are often highly sensitive on the inside.
I mean, that looked pretty fucking emotional to me.
Being
Look at
tough
this.
and emotionless.
Look
Women
at this
are
bitch. Looking mad as fuck. That looks emotion. That looks like emotion to me, but you know.
often highly sensitive on the inside.
If a woman moves like this, you understand that she cares. Just understand that. And also, do not fucking entertain this. Walk the fuck away. Why the fuck is this nigga still sitting here, bro? Walk away. Let that bitch cool off or something. go buy some groceries, nigga. And then go home. Don't talk to this bitch until she fucking messages you. What is this? The fuck did this nigga do, bro? Honestly, I don't even be giving these bitches my social media anymore. I'm done with that shit. Do you think I want to text women? Are you dumb? Are you idiotic? Huh? Come on now. Y'all always like, oh, what should I text her? Don't text her at all. What are y'all doing? Come on, bro. Oh, I asked for a snap. Bro, if I ask for a girl's snap, it's just to get the snap. Just like I got the snap. Then I'm like, what now? I'm not gonna text her. Like, what do you mean? I'm not gonna text her, bro. What? Stop playing.
There can be if you ignore her to a certain limit. Number 9. The psychology of unpredictability. There's a chance you'll have to pursue a woman who's acting hot and cold. Inherently, there is a strong psychological pull between hot and cold conduct. The hot and cold conduct of women is generally despised, yet its appeal cannot be denied. And there's a scientific explanation for it, too. It has to do with the psychology of unpredictable rewards. The reason why gambling is so addicting is because there is always some sort of uncertainty about whether you will lose or win. This endorphin surge, always some sort of uncertainty.
That nigga definitely balding in the back. Y'all see that? Y'all see that that little patch? That's tough.
Regardless of whether you win or lose. Well, it's a term with a very similar sense in the world of dating. Just pretend for a moment that you're in a relationship with a lady. Occasionally, you may give her a call, and she'll be more than pleased to talk to you. And then there are the days when she seems preoccupied and distant. Moreover, you never know which version of her you'll receive when you visit. It makes you want her even more. The same is true for women. Now, if you treat a lady like ice and ignore her constantly, she will eventually lose interest. On the other,
too much push, not enough pull. You gotta be pulling. But not too much, you gotta push. But then roll them back in, but not push away. What are you doing? You gotta keep the balance. Keep them on the point in the middle. You gotta be. That's what you need to be doing, chat.
On the other hand, she will lose interest if all you do is focus on her. A delicate balancing act is required. You should continually ask yourself, am I leaning too far in this direction? And if you've been showering her with too much attention lately, try to create in her a craving for even more of your focus. Therefore, such hot and cold behavior is very addictive. In other words, playing the field between hot and cold is a certain way to increase your attractiveness to women.
Hot, cold, get it to lukewarm. That's where you want it, right in between. Everybody likes lukewarm, right? You're not giving yourself enough importance. You're not giving yourself and your goals the respect that they deserve. So to take away from all this, I just have to say this one thing. Respect the woman you want as much as you respect yourself. I think that is a beautiful note to end it on. Have a good one.